East Coast Freight Forwarders, the leading third-party logistic in Sarawak. They want to be a well-recognized logistic company in Malaysia or international. The mission is excellence, commitment, highest quality, attained and maintained.
These videos include transportation, warehousing and storage, industrial packaging, materials handling, inventory control, order fulfillment, procurement, facility location, return goods handling, salvage and scrap.
What's so special about air freight in East Coast Freight Forwarder is that they cater to customers' unique requests to ensure the most cost-efficient service and timely delivery is provided. The Full Container Load (FCL) is the most reputable service in East Coast Freight Forwarder. Not everyone is able to export a full loaded container, therefore the less than container load (LCL) is available to provide flexibility and cost saving to their customer.
Warehousing is referring to a place which customers store their goods for a specific period of time. During that period of time, East Coast Freight Forwarders need to make sure customers' goods are always in good conditions. East Coast Freight Forwarders provide a wide range of storage solutions for their customers.
East Coast charge their customers based on how many days they put the goods in the warehouse and also based on the size and weight of the cargo. Their warehouse is actually a modernized warehouse which built up with multiple tiers racking system. Their goods can be even stored up to 6 or 7 tiers, and this allows them to store their inventory more efficiently.
Wooden pallet, plastic wrap, and bubble wrap are those materials that are basically used by East Coast for the goods. Before the transportation, the goods will be wrapped with plastic and bubble wrap in order to maintain them in a good condition and also prevent them from being broken during the shipment.
First, storage and warehouse handling. Leveraging the right storage and warehouse equipment can help to increase the efficiency and maximizing the utilization of warehouse space. Examples: special racking system, inventory control management, system monitoring, physical counts, inventory cycle count. Second, engineered systems, which are automated units that enable efficient storage and transportations of large volumes of materials. East Coast practices warehouse management systems to help them to ease the management in their daily planning, organizing and staffing, and also accurately tracks the inventory levels. Third, utilizing industrial trucks to handle materials. It is used to move large materials and large volume quantities of materials within the warehouse, and also efficiently load or unload heavy materials onto delivery trucks. Examples: forklift, hand trucks, pallet jacks, mobile cranes. Fourth, dock leveler in the staging area of the warehouse. It is an equipment in a modern warehouse where materials can be transferred easily and efficiently from the warehouse onto the trucks, and the platform is rechargeable.
Each inventory that is being stored in East Coast Freight Forwarder's warehouse will be given a unique QR code which is linked to the Warehouse Management System (WMS). The Warehouse Management System allows one to locate where the product is and how much does it contain. When an inventory is getting low, the Warehouse Management System will signal East Coast Freight Forwarders where they will inform their customer about it. They also allow their customers to track their own inventory in real-time setting through an online portal.
When customers request East Coast to transport large quantity of inventory, they will seek for other logistic company in Kuching to help them to distribute the goods. For example, Tiongnan Logistic Holdings and Xingyang Shipping Corporation. East Coast Freight Forwarders doesn't see them as competitor but take them as a partner because they will mutually benefit from the partnership. East Coast has a global partner which is DHL. Some of the shipments and transportation to the other country will be handled by DHL. East Coast use harmonized system HS to classify the traded products, and it is an internationally standardized system of names and numbers.
As a third-party logistic company, they do not procure like those manufacturing company. Stationery is the main items that are purchased, following by packing materials. Spare parts, tires, and lubricants are also purchased in order to maintain the condition of the trucks.
Located in Pending Industrial Estate, the warehouse is 2 minutes away from the port. The warehouse also have an underground water tank that harvest and store rainwaters in case of an emergency.
East Coast is fully licensed with the Department of Environment to handle and transport dangerous goods and toxic waste. They send their workers to train to be labeled as a competent person to handle and transport the dangerous goods and toxic waste. A toxic waste cargo is provided separately to allocate and handle the toxic waste.
East Coast Freight Forwarder deals from F&B all the way up until solar panel manufacturers. Their targeted customers should understand the value of service provided by East Coast Freight Forwarders.
Gyeongnam Logistic Holdings and Metroports are the main competitors to East Coast. However, they are rather partner than a competitor. This is because they coordinate with each other when there is a large volume of inventories being assigned to them.
East Coast is a leading local-based logistics service provider offering end-to-end logistics solutions in freight forwarding, distribution and warehousing management across a wide spectrum of industries. East Coast is committed to not only meeting their customers' needs but exceeding their expectations. Now we talk about the marketing mix. For place, East Coast is located close to the Senari Port. It is strategically located to service customer needs. For price, East Coast offers a flexible and cost-effective warehousing solution for local business and importers. For promotion, the marketing manager will approach the customers personally to deal with.
East Coast is strong in the market as they only expect world-class talents. The core service provided by East Coast are air freight and ocean freight. They always provide a standard service with a competitive rate. East Coast has a modern kind of warehouse which is more advanced compared to those conventional warehouses. The system used by the workers are able to search for the information of the goods, and they also can check on the amount of goods they have.
For recommendation, we suggest East Coast to use Business Relationship Management (BRM). It is a formal approach to understand, define, and support business activities related to the business networking. BRM requires a broad of knowledge of the business coupled with a good understanding of relevant technologies, including the risks and limits. East Coast should maintain a positive relationship with their customers, and they should carry out a customer satisfaction survey to evaluate the customer expectations. East Coast should also pay more attention to customers, and they should invest on customer relationship system to drive improved business performance and develop relationship with customers.